10 years is a pretty long time for a video game to be out like The Sims. I'm pretty sure there was only like 4 to 5 years between The Sims 1 and 2, 2 and 3, and 3 and 4. So the fact that The Sims 4 is out for 10 years and Project Renee is obviously like nowhere near close to being finished. So I thought, you know what? Yesterday was the 10th anniversary of The Sims 4. Normally they do announcements on Tuesdays, so I've waited all day to record a video going, oh my god guys, we've got this amazing free update, we've got all this cool stuff, this is amazing because The Sims 4 is 10 years old, and of course for a 10th anniversary, which is a pretty big anniversary for a video game, I thought yes, we're gonna get some really good stuff, not just a crappy hot tub this time. But no, we didn't get anything at all. I think Plumbella once referred to it as 10 years of hell. Even more funny. Okay, this is Instant Gaming, who are sponsoring today's video, where you can get games very, very cheaply for a huge discount, including Sims 4 packs like Lovestruck, which is 31% off. But they always just seem to like leak Sims 4 packs, and they've already leaked the Sims 4 Life and Death. It's already 25% off. It hasn't been released yet, which I don't understand. So this is the latest Sims 4 pack. It seems the latest Sims 4 expansion based on the price, and we knew before that it was going to be about life and death. Unfortunately, there is no more information that we know at this stage. I think it's kind of funny because, you know, the Sims 3, the last ever expansion pack released was the Sims 3 Into the Future, which was all a Sims 3 pack about looking into the future of the Sims, and then we got the Sims 4 just after it. Is Life and Death the last expansion pack for the Sims 4? Is it some kind of metabolic's not the right word. Is it like symbolism? Is it like some kind of symbolism for the death of the Sims 4? I mean, it died on launch, but you know what I mean. Honestly, I don't know if they looked into it that deeply. They probably didn't, but that's how I'm personally interpreting it. The latest Sims 4 pack, the death pack, it marks the death of the Sims 4. Although, ironically, even though the Sims 4 is dying, they're actually doing a lot of efforts to not only fix packs, but they also seem to be adding some like random extra quality of life features to older packs that I just wasn't really expecting, and it looks like they're working really hard on fixing the game. I mean, they could have just, okay, this is what, okay, can I just be a Karen for, shut up, yes I am, I'm being a Karen for approximately 30 seconds. The Lovestruck pack didn't come with a heart-shaped hot tub, which is an iconic Sims object, seeming that the, you know, the hot tub anniversary, whole, like the whole thing, when they gave us that hot tub for that special anniversary of The Sims 4, it was so tragic. And wouldn't it have just been funny if I was in their like marketing, PR, whatever team, like I would have released a hot tub for this 10th anniversary, the heart-shaped iconic hot tub, and been like, we hope this is better than the last hot tub we gave you. Like, I feel like they should have been in on the joke, because when you make fun of yourself, people love that. People love it when you make fun of yourself. I've built an entire YouTube career making fun of myself. They should have made fun of their own tragic hot tub update and instead given us like a heart-shaped hot tub, and in addition to that given us some like old Sims iconic objects or cast things, maybe some cast outfits like the iconic ones from like the Sims 2 Nightlife or something like that. Like, they definitely could have done something, and I definitely think if they gave us a new hot tub, that just would have been so funny, and if they played on the joke that they messed up before, but they didn't anyway. We need to look at this list because even I personally was genuinely surprised at this list. So they haven't mentioned anything about any new updates or the anniversary. In terms of the base game, outdoor lighting will no longer affect the inside room through ceilings, which is a big deal because I've noticed this. I'm not going to go through everything. I'm just going to go through things which I think are relevant. Outdoor shadows now move smoothly without jumping on the screen. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but shadows outside, they like jump, they don't move smoothly, and it's been literally an issue for like years. Finally, years later, 10 years you might say, they finally fixed it. They've also allegedly fixed fixed camera jittering in build by mode after using terrain tools, although we're still having camera jittering in build by mode in pretty much every other circumstance, but it's a nice step forward. Although in terms of the base game itself, there's no like new features or anything like this. In terms of issues that affect multiple packs, apparently in apartments, dorms and penthouses, walls and doors now cut away properly, which they have not done for a while. They've also mentioned strange wall patches and gaps are no longer visible in more down view in San Myshuno apartments. Blue void lines are now no longer observed in Evergreen Harbour. I don't know about anyone else, but whenever I play in Evergreen Harbour, I get this, and this isn't blue void lines. This is just like buildings totally disappearing. I really hope they fix this one soon. We've got quite a few fixes for full rent, finally, though there's nothing actually about being paid as a landlord, which is the key feature of the pack, which still hasn't been fixed. They also haven't fixed the buggy landlord and tenant events, so the key features of the pack are still broken, but we got this random miscellaneous stuff fixed. We also got a lot of bug fixes for Lovestruck, and rightfully so, seeing it just came out. Allegedly, they fixed error code 123 and 121, which were huge ones in the game. Allegedly, gallery sims will now properly appear in Cupid's Corner, which they haven't done before. The major Sims 4 Lovestruck pack feature, which was broken on launch, is now finally being fixed. The beard that came in Lovestruck no longer changes the shape of the Sim's jaw, another quite big one to be fair. It looks like they're getting around to fix the door. You know, the missing door that I mentioned in my review of The Sims 4 Lovestruck? Apparently they're putting that door back. We also have some fixes to My Wedding Stories, allegedly, again. There will be new interactions on the wedding arch, which will allow you to set Sims to sit on either side of the aisle. You will now be able to pick which Sims perform the requested behavior when clicking on the wedding arch and do ceremony activities. Telling guests to do a ceremony activity, they'll stop doing other things autonomously. You can now sell wedding cakes to local bakers. Sell to local bakery action is available on wedding cakes. Although, do you know what you can't do? You actually can't sell wedding cakes still with your own bakery in The Sims 4 Get to Work. So if you like have a get to work, okay, Karen Satch is coming back. Yes, he is. Tell me right now you weren't excited to open up a wedding cake shop when My Wedding Stories came out, you liar. Well, you still can't do it, but according to this, you can pretend to sell them to a rabbit hole bakery, which is the next best thing. They've also fixed some other random things. I'm not gonna lie, it's not as big as I thought, and it is quite a lot of stuff, but we have to consider The Sims 4 has a million different packs and a million different bugs and glitches that come with them, so it's a lot, but it's not as much as I thought, I will be brutally honest. You guys know, like, I'm just, like, kind of done, like, with the bullshit. Like, I'm not gonna say, like, oh, this is amazing, like, it literally should have been done years ago, all this stuff. They're only really getting their act together now because they've got some competition in the life sim genre, so I'm not gonna like praise it like they literally should have done it ages ago. Or better yet, these issues maybe just shouldn't have existed in packs when they were released, and then they wouldn't have had to fix them. I'm just really shocked we got nothing for the 10th anniversary. We didn't even get a roadmap for like the next Sims 4 pack or something. It's all just a little bit strange. Obviously, we can speculate about the next season of The Sims 4. We're gonna get life and death, so that's an obvious thing that's coming in the next Sims 4 expansion pack, which I'm assuming is just about elders, giving elder Sims a little bit more gameplay, some more things to do, maybe give Ghost Sims something fun to do in the afterlife. For those of you who didn't play The Sims 4 on launch, did you know that ghosts did not exist in the game on launch? They came at a later update. I can't remember how many years on, but they were a much later update, along with toddlers, swimming pools, tons of other random things. But seriously, in addition to the Life and Death pack, we're probably also going to be getting a couple of kits. I'm assuming that we're going to be getting 2 kits and then the next expansion pack, or we're going to be getting 2 kits and a stuff pack and then the next expansion pack, maybe something like that. In terms of what the kits could be, I genuinely don't know. We're coming into autumn now, so I'm assuming it's going to be autumnal themed. I'm not saying that they're necessarily going to be spooky kits, but okay, imagine if if they did like a Christian girl autumn. Imagine, you guys know like the Christian girl autumn meme. Wouldn't that be really good as a Sims 4 kit? EA, I'm just giving you ideas. You need to be paying me. We need a Christian girl autumn kit. Yes, we do. How about a build kit? Okay, but for community lots with tons of different like trees and plants, like things you can use for a park. That would be good for a Christian girl autumn. We could have a make your own treehouse kit. I'm just giving them these ideas for nothing. You know, in The Sims 3, I believe it may have been the Supernatural pack. One pack came with a tree, okay, and the branches bent in like a kind of like a square way. It was like at right angles, so it was like straight like this, so that you could really easily slot like walls into it and make a room around the trees and like build your own tree house that you could live in. That would just be such a cool idea. I definitely don't think we need a spooky kit. I feel like we've got enough spooky stuff. But no, guys, why did they? I just can't believe they forgot the 10th anniversary. They didn't care. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Because EA didn't want to celebrate The Sims 4's 10th anniversary, instead, I think a really fun thing to do would be to have a look at the biggest controversies and disasters of The Sims 4 ever since launch. Seeming it's been probably the most disastrous Sims title, I feel like it would be only fitting for the 10th anniversary to have a laugh at all of these. So make sure you check this next video out here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.